We have done lot.
Sir,
Yes.
my English exam is on 16th September.
16th September. Okay. And have we completed the syllabus, beta? Yes, of
Yes.
course, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Great. So what we can do is we can just quickly finish this chapter. And what we can do is we can directly do the revision. Yes? That's what today's agenda. Let us keep that. Okay? Ready? So in order to finish it, we'll have to begin, right? So let me know where have we stopped so far? Number 12. Is everyone ready with the notebook? Sorry, textbook? एक minute, रुको ना. Is everyone ready online?
Yes, sir.
Vasu, I cannot see you. Vasu Tiwari, can you hear me, beta?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep your camera on, beta. Yes. Pay attention, everyone. Okay, we'll begin now.
Transparency was in it was powerful. Transparency and ambition in life is to get in the way and we want and if we can swim in anywhere where he particularly is not wanted and be a perfect nuisance.
Nuisance.
And most people run and have things thrown at his head, then he feels this day has not been wasted.
Okay, fine. Pay attention. See, Montmorency was in it all. मतलब तीनों का कॉम्बिनेशन इकट्ठा करो और बनता है मॉन्टमोरेंसी. जेरोम हो, जॉर्ज हो और तीसरा कौन था? हैरिस. ये तीन तो थे, लेकिन अगर ये तीनों को एक मिला होगा ना तो मॉन्टमोरेंसी बनता है. मतलब मिस्चिफ के हिसाब से आप देखो, ठीक है. So, of course, Montmorency's ambition in life is to get in the way and be sworn at. ठीक है, मतलब Montmorency का जिंदगी का यही पर्पस है कि जब तक मैं जिंदा हूँ लोगों के बीच में आऊंगी या आऊंगा. ठीक है ना. लोग जो काम कर रहे होंगे, I will be a hurdle to them. Okay, and people, I'll do those kind of things where people get angry and they scold me. Okay, if he can swim in anywhere where he can particularly is not wanted and be a perfect nuisance. He is a kind of dog where literally he will go at unwanted places where his requirement is not there, and then he can create chaos, he can create nuisance over there and make people mad after him and have things thrown at his head. People will go crazy to that extent that people will start throwing things at him, and then he feels his day has not been wasted, and that's where he will feel that no, finally my existence is a blessing. Finally, since I have been a hurdle to people, that's where my purpose is fulfilled. Okay, so that's where he used to have a sound sleep at night. Okay, please continue.
To get somebody to stumble over him and curse him steadily for an hour is his highest aim and object, and when he has
Succeeded.
succeeded in accomplishing this,
His conceit.
his conceit becomes quite unbearable.
See, he says to get somebody to stumble over him. मतलब इस तरह से लोगों के बीच में आना कि लोग उसके ऊपर गिर के stumble हो, मतलब you know, दो तीन गुलाटी मार ले, ठीक है ना. And curse him steadily for an hour, और एक घंटे तक उसको गाली गलौज देते रहे कि यार क्या Montmorency, क्या कुत्ते जैसा. मतलब he's of course a dog, you know, but they'll of course curse him because unnecessarily Montmorency is a hurdle to them, and that's where he will feel that his highest aim and object purpose is fulfilled. Okay, and when he has succeeded, और जब उसको लगेगा कि हाँ मैं लोगों के बीच में आ रहा हूँ और मैं सक्सेसफुली उनको एक हर्डल की तरह प्रूव कर रहा हूँ, that's where he will feel कि हाँ अब मेरा एग्जिस्टेंस बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है, अब मैं एक डॉग हूँ, बिकॉज मेरा पर्पस ही यही है कि लोगों के बीच में आना और उनका काम बढ़ाना, उनके काम में बाधा के रूप बीच में आना. Yes, continue.
He came and sat down on things just when they were wanted to be back, and he labored under the fixed believed that whenever Harish
It's not Harish, it's Harris. हरीश तो गुजराती नाम हुआ है। सही यार, 9 तक पहुंच कैसे गए तुम लोग? हैरिस को हरीश बोल रहे हो यार। हैरिस, कंटिन्यू।
reached out their hand over for everything.
For anything.
It was his old damn nose that they wanted. He put his leg into the jam and he worried the spoons and he pretended that the lemons were red and go into the hamper and cheese. Three of them before Harry could land him with the frying pan.
Yes. So what happened? Let us see. He came and sat down on the things. So the things which were about to be packed inside the bag, Montmorency came and sat over those things. And he labored under the fixed belief that whenever Harris or George reached out their hands for anything, it was his damp nose that they wanted. So of course, he sat under the thing, over the things actually. So जब कभी भी हैरिस और जॉर्ज को कोई चीज चाहिए होती है और वो उसके आजू बाजू से हाथ लेते थे, तो वो मॉन्टमेरेंस उसका नाक लेके जाता। शायद उसे ऐसा लगता था कि इन लोगों को शायद मेरी नाक चाहिए ना। डॉग्स हैव अ बिलीफ दैट wherever you take your hand over them, they'll ऐसा ऐसा करके they'll put their nose over your hand or near your hand. They'll try to smell your hands. Okay. He put his leg into the jam. उसने अपना leg jam में रख दिया and he worried the teaspoons और वो teaspoons को भी disturb कर रहा and he pretended that lemons were red और उसको ऐसा लग रहा था कि जो lemons है ना वो red, ठीक है ना, and got into the hamper और hamper के अंदर घुस गया and killed 3 of them और 3 lemons को red समझ के मार भी दिया। और किसके पहले? हैरिस जब जा ही रहा था Montmorency को frying pan से मारने के लिए, but Montmorency can save himself, right? Because it's a dog, and he has a tendency of escaping from anyone and everyone. He has a habit, but Harris doesn't have a habit of catching the dogs, right? So he may skip, but of course Montmorency cannot skip to escape. He knows it. Continue.
Harry said, I
Encouraged him.
Encouraged him. I didn't encourage him.
Encouraged.
Encouraged.
Oh.
Encouraged him. A dog like that doesn't want any encourage. It's the
Encouragement.
encouragement. It's the simple logical thing that is what it him that makes him do things like that. The packing was done at 12:50.
12:50.
And Harry sat on the big hamper and said he hoped nothing would be found broken. George said that if anything was broken, it was broken, which reflection seemed to comfort him. He also said he was ready for bed. We were all ready for bed. Harris was to sleep with us. Were all that night, and we went upstairs.
Okay, fine. So pay attention. Harris said, I encouraged him. I didn't encourage him. He said कि नहीं मैंने इसको बढ़ावा नहीं रुको मैंने इसको बढ़ावा नहीं दिया है। ऐसे डॉग्स को कभी भी बढ़ावे की जरूरत होती नहीं है, वो उनमें इनबिल्ट टैलेंट है, तो इतने एक्साइटेड होते हैं, ठीक है, इतने एंथुजियास्टिक होते हैं कि ऐसे डॉग्स को नेचुरली गिफ्ट होती है एक्साइटमेंट की और एंथुजियाज्म की, ठीक है। तो ऐसे डॉग्स को ट्रेन करने की बजाय उनके साथ मिलजुल के रहने की जरूरत होती है। This kind of dogs that don't require any kind of special trainings in terms of getting excited or in terms of getting enthusiastic. Okay, they have this inbuilt talent. Okay, the packing was done by 12:50 at night. Yes, so the packing got completed by 12:50 a.m. and Harry sat on the big hamper. और जब लगा कि हाँ पैकिंग हो ही चुका है, तब Harris hamper के ऊपर बैठ and said he hoped nothing would be found broken. और उसने आशा रखी कि यार लेट अस होप कि हैम्पर में कुछ टूटा फूटा ना हो। जॉर्ज ने कहा कि टूटा हो तो टूटा हो यार, छोड़ जो भी है। वो इतनी हद तक दे वर फ्रस्ट्रेटेड that they couldn't bear any kind of uncomfort that George said, it's okay, man, let it be, whatever it is. If it is broken, then let it be broken. Okay, which reflection seemed to comfort him. He also said he was ready for bed. अब बारी ये थी कि अब सोने की बारी आई, and they all got set to sleep. And Harris was supposed to sleep with Jerome and George. Okay, and of course all three of them went upstairs. You finished this reading. Okay, continue.
We tossed the four bags and Harry said to sleep with me. He said, do you prefer the inside or the outside? George, I said,
Jerome, G for George, J for Jerome.
I said, I generally prefer to sleep inside a bed. Harry said, it was so odd. George said, what time shall I wake?
Shall
What time I shall?
Shall I?
Shall I wake you fellows? Harry said 7. I said no. 6 because I wanted to write some letters. Harry and I had a bit of a law over it. But at last split the difference and said half past 6. When it was at 6:30, George, we said 16. George made no answer, and we found on going over that he had been asleep for some time. So we placed the bath where he could tumble into it on getting out in the morning, and went to bed
Ourselves. Okay, fine. So of course, when all three of them, called Jerome, Harris, and George, when they went upstairs, they were all set to sleep, and we tossed for beds, and Harris had to sleep with me. He said, "Do you prefer inside or outside, Jay?" तो हैरिस ने मुझे पूछा कि जेरोम, तुम अंदर की साइड सोना पसंद करोगे या बेड की बाहर की साइड सोना पसंद करोगे? तो जेरोम ने कहा कि आई जनरली प्रेफर टू स्लीप इनसाइड बेड. मैं बेड के अंदर की साइड सोना पसंद करता हूँ. हैरिस ने कहा ये तो थोड़ा ऑड हुआ. एंड देन जॉर्ज सेड ये काम करेगा, कितने बजे उठना है सुबह? काम करते 7 बजे उठते हैं, ठीक है ना? तो जेरोम ने कहा कि नहीं 6 बजे उठते हैं, ठीक है? तो उसके ऊपर थोड़ी बहस हुई क्योंकि जेरोम वांटेड टू राइट सम लेटर्स. सो फाइनली इट वाज जॉर्ज हु सेड एक काम करते हैं 6:30 बजे उठते हैं. नहीं रखते 6, नहीं रखते हैं 7. लेट अस कीप इट एट 6:30. सो विल वेक अप एट 6:30, ठीक है? और वेक अस अप एट 6:30. जॉर्ज, जेरोम ने कहा. अब तब तक तो जॉर्ज जनाब सो चुके थे. George made no answer and we found on going over that he had been asleep for some time. थोड़ी देर पहले ही वो सो चुका था. So we placed the bath where he could tumble into it. तो हमने बाथ इस तरह से रखा कि जैसे वो बेड से उठे और डायरेक्टली बैथ टब में गिर जाए और सुबह उठ जाए. बेड बेड से जैसे वो नीचे गिरेगा वैसे वो बाथ टब में गिरेगा. जैसे बाथ टब से बाहर निकलेगा he would be already set for the trip. And that's how we both, Harris and Jerome, they slept. Bolo.
Sir, how master can decide the
बे वो लोग दोस्त है, jacuzzi भी हो सकता है. You know what is jacuzzi, right? So jacuzzi भी हो सकता है. And we friends, they can do. Family can restrain, but friends can do anything. Any doubts so far? Any queries, dear students? What are they doing in your school currently?
My childhood.
Okay. Rashmi,
Exam.
what are they doing in your school, beta?
Exam.
Exam चल रही है. Diya?
descriptive paragraph?
Descriptive paragraph. Okay. Aryan?
My childhood.
My childhood हो रहा है. और यहाँ पे?
Movements का chapter 6 और 7.
Which one is it?
Weathering storm in Arsama.
Weathering the storm in Arsama.
Or lastly.
The last leaf. You? Revision. You? No manner foreign. Okay. You? Revision चल रहा है. Okay. Fine. So when is your English exam?
23 को चालू हो रही है लेकिन अभी
No, when is English exam? You haven't been given timetable. You don't know the timetable.
नहीं लेकिन मैंने देखा ही नहीं सबसे पहले टाइम
Which school you are in?
केवी
KV. With Shaibag or
साइब
Shaib? You?
English exam. 17.
17th. Okay. You? 28. You?
24.
24. So I think more week ago. And Dia Modi, what about you? When is your 20?
September.
Okay. I know September ही होगा. Yes, Rashmi. When is your English exam, Rashmi?
On 16th.
16. Vasu?
Sir, 29.
29. Aryan?
सर अभी सब एग्जाम की इंडिविजुअल तो नहीं दी है लेकिन 21 से स्टार्ट हो रहा है.
Fine. All right. So be ready with the notebook and pen. Let us do something. Let me see what we can do. I'm sure it is going to be grammar. So let us see what do we have in grammar. Do you have paragraph writing in your syllabus? Story writing in your syllabus? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think paragraph writing we have done, right? We have done, or story writing we did. What did we do? We've done both. Sabash. What do you want to do? Clauses. What do you want to do in clauses? You want to practice clauses? Fine, let us practice clauses in that case. Okay, what do you don't understand in clauses? What do you don't understand in clauses or entire clauses? Okay, write down. Give instructions as identify and underline. Identify and underline. You'll have to be quick. Identify and underline the subordinate conjunctions. Subordinate, 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 subordinate conjunctions. Full stop. With neat and clean handwriting. तो पेज फाड़ दूंगा मैं आज. सही handwriting नहीं हुआ ना. Full stop. Remember, semicolon. The subordinate conjunctions can be the subordinate conjunctions can be at the beginning or in the middle of a sentence So what I'm going to do is we're going to write some couple of sentences. Your job will be to identify the subordinating conjunction and the entire clause. It's the adverb clause that we are practicing right now. Okay. So you can give main heading as adverb clause. Main heading as adverb clause. Okay. Sentence number 1 now. While the cat is away, while WHILE, while the cat is away, comma, the mice will play. The mice will.
Sir, can you repeat?
While the cat is away, the mice will play. Full stop. You can leave one line for the answer. Number 2. Strictly we are going to write the answers with pencil, okay? Number 2. A lie, L-I-E, travels around the world, travels around the world, while truth is putting her boots on. While truth is putting her boots, BOOTS, boots on. Full stop. A lie travels around the world while truth is putting her boots on. Next. Where there is love, where WHERE, where there is love, comma, I will be there. I will be there. Where there is love, comma, I will be there. Full stop. Next. Memory is deceptive. DECEP. DECEP. TIVE. DECEP TIVE. Deceptive because it is colored, COLOURED, colored by today's events. By today's events. Stop. Next. Never look down on anybody. Never look down on anybody unless you are helping him up. Unless you are helping him up. Never look down unless you are helping him up. UNLESS, unless you are helping him up. Full stop. Next. You have to work hard a lot. You have to work hard a lot before you find a success. Before you find a success. The success, not a success. I'm sorry. Cancel a and write down the. You have to work hard a lot before you find the success. Next. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, majority, the majority. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, comma, it is time to pause and reflect. It is time to pause, P-A-U-S-E, pause and reflect, R-E-F-L-E-C-T, reflect. Okay? Next. Life happens when you are making other plans. When you are making other plans. Full stop. Life happens when you are making other plans. Next. As soon as you forbid something, as soon as you forbid, F-O-R-B-I-D, as soon as you forbid something, comma, you make it extraordinarily appealing. You make it extraordinarily, E-X-T-R-A-O-R लिखा क्यों? तो स्पीड बढ़ाओ ना बेटा. Why don't you increase your speed? I'm speaking very slow. This is my lowest speed. As soon as you forbid something, F-O-R-B-I-D, comma, you make it extraordinarily appealing, E-X-T-R-A-O-R-D-I-N-A-R-I-L-Y. E-X-T-R-A-O-R-D-I-N-A-R-I-L-Y. Extraordinarily appealing, A-P-P-E-A-L-I-N-G. Extraordinarily appealing. Last. Everything is funny. Everything is funny as long as it is happening to somebody else. As long as it is happening to somebody else. Okay? So what you have to do is you have to circle the subordinate conjunction and underline the clause. Okay? Do it with pencil, then I'll help you out. Don't worry. Completed, students. Dear Ashvi, Aryan, Vasu, finished?
No, sir, two are left.
Do it fast. Let me know once it is done.
Completed, sir.
All right, let us discuss now. Quick. So number one, while the cat is away, the mice will play. See, while is the subordinate conjunction. So circle it. And underline while the cat is away. It's the clause. It's a dependent clause. Circle while and underline while the cat is away. Full. Okay. So that's the dependent clause. Clear? Next. A lie travels around the world while truth is putting her boots on. Again, while, circle, while truth is putting her boots on is the clause. Where there is love, I will be there. Where is the conjunction? Subordinate. Circle. There is love. Where there is love, you underline full. Okay. Memory is deceptive because it is colored by today's events. Because this is subordinating conjunction. Because it is colored by today's events is a clause. Never look down on anybody unless you are helping him up. Unless, circle. Unless you are helping him up is a clause. What is the next sentence? Yes. So before, circle before. And before you find success, the success is the clause. Understood, beta? Next. Life. Okay, whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Whenever is the subordinating conjunction. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority is the clause. Which one? Dependent clause. Life happens when you are making other plans. When? Circle when. When you are making other plans is a clause. As soon as you forbid something, you make it extraordinarily appealing. As soon as, circle. As soon as you forbid something, it's a dependent clause. Everything is funny as long as it's happening to somebody else. As long as. Circle as long as. And underline as long as it is happening to somebody else. Understood, dear? Did you cross check? Any doubts? Any queries? Great. Now I'll give you 5 more sentences. You have to join it. Give heading as combine the two sentences. Give heading as combine the two sentences using using the subordinate conjunctions. Using the subordinate conjunctions. Number 1. We watched the robins. We watched the robins. Robins. Robins is a word, okay? We watched the robins, full stop. They raised their young in our apple tree. T capital आता है बेटा full stop के बाद. They raised their young ones. They raised their young in our apple tree. Young. In our apple tree. You have to leave 2 lines, huh? Because you'll have to join the sentence. So leave 2 lines. Next. Becky read the book. Becky. Becky read the book. Full stop. It was recommended by a friend. It was recommended by a friend. RECOMMENDED. Recommended by a friend. Next. Dad donates his suits to charity. Dad donates his suits. Dad donates his suits to charity. To stop. He has worn them a year. He has worn, WORN, worn them a year. Worn them a year. Next. The policeman delayed the drivers. POLICEMEN. MEN किया कि MN? The policemen delayed the drivers. DELAYED. Delayed. Delayed the drivers. Full stop. The wrecks were cleared. WRECKS. WRECKS. Wrecks were cleared. RECKS. WRECKS. Wrecks were cleared. Next. Last one. Rajan ate an apple. Full stop. He studied his vocabulary. After he studied, Rajan ate an apple. Full stop. He studied his vocabulary. Studied his vocabulary. Chalo, do it fast. You have to join the sentence. Chalo, shall we discuss beta?
Yes.
Last 1 minute. Huh? Done?
Yes. Completed, sir.
All right. Chalo. So number 1, who will do it? Diya, will you be doing it?
Yes, sir.
Bolo.
First, shall I repeat the question?
No, you read the answer directly.
We watched the robins when they raised their young ones in our apple tree.
Yes, when. So when is the subordinating? Okay. Yes. We watch the robins when they, while you can also write while. That is also okay. Then number 2, can you speak here?
He read the book which was recommended by a friend.
Yes, which was recommended by a friend. Becky read a book which was recommended by a friend. No, no. Because you cannot also write because. Because her friend recommended that. Next, Abolo, third one. Which were worn by him a year. Which were worn a year. That were worn a year is also fine. Which, keep it which. Next, you speak. So not done. Have you done it? Fourth one. You want to speak fifth one? So fourth one, Rashmi, do it. Which?
Sir, I don't know fourth.
Aryan, do it. Fourth one, quick.
Sir, I also don't know.
Very good. Fourth one. Sure. दे मुझे मैं कर देता हूँ रोने की जरूरत नहीं है. The policeman delayed the drivers of wrecked were cleared. When the wrecked were cleared, the policeman. No, wait. The policeman delayed the drivers even though the wrecked were clear. Even though, okay? Even though. The policeman delayed the drivers even though the wrecked were clear. Even though the wrecked were clear, वो तो sentence में से copy करना है. Even though, EVENTHOUGH. Last.
Take an apple and study his vocabulary.
And नहीं आएगा, and तो coordinating conjunction है. After he studied his vocabulary. Rajan ate an apple after he studied his vocabulary. तो पढ़ो पूरा सेंटेंस, पूछो मत. अब मुझे सेंटेंस बना के दो व्हेन का, तो मैं बोलूंगा कि सही है कि गलत है. It's not eat. First of all, it's ate. No, it's wrong. All right, any doubts? Any queries, beta? Do you have SS class right now?
No, sir.
SS exam?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Excellent.
Chalo. Bye.
Bye.
Take care.